Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jersey and we are gonna continue to build our creative base build today by adding the garden that is gonna go in front of the kitchen building. Now, this is something similar that we did in our survival base. Now we're gonna tweak it just a little bit more for this one because some things didn't come out exactly the same, but it's gonna be the same idea. So if you were watching the live stream, then you know what we did there. This one is gonna be in like couple of platforms and we're gonna go underneath the bridge. So one of the designs that I came up with that I really like is doing this shape in the air, right? We're gonna do all the grass pieces, we're gonna use the corners, and the corners are gonna be for like illumination and stuff like that, and we're gonna do a lot of railing, and also then we're gonna put the kind of like the boxes for the gardening in each of this platform. The great part about this that I really like is how we went underneath the bridge here and just keep it in different levels, and then you go down one more time. So you start with the third with the highest, go to like a middle tier right here on the neath the bridge, and then we're gonna do one more that's gonna be more of the bigger size of it. But as you can see over here, it's a really simple design because we're still keeping the simple idea. But the idea about these platforms, that the way they're built and the way that you're looking at it, that if you have a base that you're building and you want to do a bigger version of this or elaborate on this kind of floating garden up in the air idea, I think you can expand it. You can do multiple designs when it comes with this, take it to different areas, especially if you're doing survival and you want to start planting or harvesting resources this way, then this is going to be a really cool way. Also, it's really beautiful for aesthetic purposes. For a base, it might be something that you want to add. So as you can see in the square areas, that is where we're going to do the planting. But before we did that, I wanted to make sure that I can actually put the fence and then work on the planter. So as you can see over here, we're doing the stem kind of like half wall that looks more like a rail to me, that I think it looks fantastic for this one, especially when we're doing the little garden beds, because the other fences are actually too low and it doesn't give you that little height difference that I'm looking for. Now over here, as you can see, I'm changing a couple of the corner pieces, just kind of rounding off this idea here, and I think it just makes the platform look a little bit better. Again, we're gonna continue to put the stem fencing, or the half wall actually, and we're gonna put that all around the area. Now, something that I really like is using the triangle pieces. We're gonna see that in a moment, to kind of create the rail walkway effect, like railing, and I really like that. It looks really good, and we're gonna do that right over here as well. And look at that, and that's all by using the stem small 1/4 triangle, I think it is. Using that one just kind of gives you this beautiful effect, and I really like the way this is feeling, the way that it's looking, and just working together. Now over here, I couldn't do kind of like that part of the railing, so we just went square, and then this is what we were talking about, or I was mentioning earlier. In the square pieces only, we're gonna put some of these beds. Now the idea is, depending how big you make this, you can have more than what I just did, but since I'm trying to keep a simple and a small design and just kind of fit in this area, I did it this way. Now on this one, this is the big one, this is where we got a little bit more. That's the same size that we did in our survival one. Now when it comes to underneath it, you just want to put, if you don't like the feel of just things floating in the air, kind of like I do, I like to put like a lot of support, foundation, all of that stuff. Just play with it, the pieces that you like the most, because that's the most important. Some people like to leave them open and empty like this. I like to actually put the walls for now, just to make it feel like a little more solid, but that comes more for taste. Now over here, I didn't realize into editing the video that the bottom two triangles are not elevated enough. All you need to do is just put a little, because you want actually the railing to be higher than the stairs. So again, I kind of messed up right there, but you just raise that by 1 block and then you should be fine. But as you can see, everything is tying together. We got this multi-level design. And again, this is a simple video, simple build right over here, but you're going to start planting your stuff. Don't forget that you can put your lights and all of that. And the idea is to create this multi-level design. So when you look at it from far away or from other angle, or if you're walking on your bridge, you can kind of see through it. And the best part over here, I like the underneath it. I went ahead and put a couple lights on the side. And again, there's a lot of decoration that's going to be involved over here, especially adding the lights at night, stuff like that. You want to start adding plushies or just anything. You can put some tables, chairs. You can bring some chests if you want to, just for fun, and put them right there just for the mushrooms if that's what you want to harvest and all of that, and just put them over there, not put them in the kitchen. There's different ways that you can approach when it comes to decoration, and that also there's plenty of space for that. Again, chairs, benches, chests, the baskets, all of that. Also the lighting. So really great way to kind of work your idea, put it together, and just go and run with it. Well, I really like this, especially if you're following the design, you're taking ideas, bringing it into your base. I think this kind of flooring garden area is going to work out for you. It also helps us to solidify a little bit more of that main entrance that is going to be for the storage area and the upstairs. And then when you look at it from the far away, from the outside into the base, right, we're gonna get a little nice view over here. I really like the way this feel. Now we still gotta work on our defense wall and all of that. That's gonna come because again, we're keeping up with this ideas here and also in survival, kind of creating two simple bases at the same time. But I really like the feel and I really like the look, and I hope that you all enjoy it. But guys, I do want to say thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you want to see more videos, and I'll see you all on the next one. All right guys, see you later. Bye.